Good morning, everybody. Ho, 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 ho. It is underway. So it's like, I don't know, almost 6 in the morning. I'm in Lordsburg. The shuttle's right over here, gonna give us hikers a ride down to the border.
Yeah, they got smaller packs. That's my youth.
At the start of the Continental Divide Trail. Whew. Man. Kind of going through my head everything that it took to get here. Because when you're planning a long hike like this, it's like, it just seems so far off and so distant. I don't know how to explain it, but once you get here and you get started, everything that you've been dreaming about and working for, it becomes real and just right out here in front of you. Thank you to everybody back up in Wisconsin. Helped me make it through the winter, and some good friends of mine at work, they threw me a party before I left. And I got to say thank you to Dina and to Chris, to Oriana, to Monse and company. Thank you to everybody back there. Help me get to where I want to be. It's right here in the big old desert. Man, like the first 100 miles of this trail are through desert. And already I can tell the difference. There's no high chaparral, I think is what they call it on the PCT. Going through those mountains in the desert there. This is more deserty desert. And looks to you. Come to learn everything here will poke you, sting you, poison you. If you let it. So be forewarned. Almost forgot, but that bit right back there by the monument, across that little fence there, that was Mexico. Border to border, that's the goal. So not much to see at that one. So I don't know, the monument, good enough. Beauty. So these mountains here in the distance, those are the Hatchet Mountains. And that's kind of my marker today. I keep those on the left and just keep heading down this way. I love it. I am so glad to be here. This thing is underway now, baby. Woo! Continental Divide Trail. Canada, 3,000 miles. Mexico, half mile. Huck, right here. Woohoo! One interesting thing about this border is with New Mexico here and Mexico is this border runs north and south. It's kind of on that little notch if you're looking at the state map of New Mexico. I got to look east and see Mexico. Oh. Yeah, there's the trail, I guess. It sort of fades all through this scrub. But you see the sign up there. So you kind of keep heading in that direction and pretty easy going. And in this case, there's a couple other those hikers that I rode down here with. see where the trail is headed. Kind of on this roadway. Just gonna thread right on into that canyon there. Stopped here for lunch. I found one tiny little bush. It's covered in thorns. I don't know, it's like a mesquite or something like that, but thank you, little shrub. Kind of settled into my rhythm here, and I don't know, just moseying along. We'll see what kind of miles I do today. I don't really care. I've got plenty of time, plenty of food, and man, just so grateful to be here. All right. Worthwhile little stop. Just walk along this gravelly wash for a while. Like little birds nesting, cactuses, all sorts of little things. Roots hiding in there. And beautiful shade. That shade is kind of short-lived, but I'll take it when I can get it. It's not the easiest to walk in this wash, because it's just like loose gravel. Try and pick a path that has the most solid rocks to it. All right, out of that wash, I think now, for a while, and well, it looks like more desert ahead. And back to the wash again. What do you know? I think back out of the wash again. Yep. Got the yucca. There's an old friend. A lot of wash walking today. I've covered some good ground already. So this, like this mountain here in front of me, down at the base down there somewhere, I think is where the first water cache is. So that means it's, pretty close. So, kind of came down through and around. Here's that big mound. And then a wash, so I can't see so well, but there's kind of another little lump right there. But I think just past there is the water cache. And knowing the water's there is huge, because I carried 3 liters for that 12 miles, and I just don't have a little bit left, with the intent of staying hydrated out here. But with the water sources, you just don't know all the time. So a cache, that extra security is nice. If there's water there, I guess. We'll see. I'm pretty sure. And the wind gets whipping pretty good here too. It's not constant or anything, but man, it thrashes you for a little while. Then it just disappears and gets hot. There's a little cloud now, which is, yeah. There it is. Haha. Sweet. Nice. On the shady side here. There's some bug spray, sunscreen, and gallons and gallons of water. Huh. And trail runs off that way. Can't believe it. I'm hiking the CDT. Oh, I'm getting cactus over there. Yes. Man, that wind, sometimes you can hear it coming and it's like a wall. It just slams you. This little wash here, it's out of the wind. It doesn't seem like there's any storms or rain of any sort. I'm gonna take a look. Maybe I can set up my camp down here somewhere out of this wind and call it good for the day. Yeah. So I was kind of hungry. And I ate up there just a little bit as the trail. And I'm in that wash still, but I went down the other way a little bit and found a beautiful little spot. Got my brand new home for this year. I set it up once in Wisconsin. It was kind of frozen and stuff, and but yeah, it's a Hyperlight, mid, solo. I don't know what it is. It's Hyperlight, but it's my new home. So I don't know. Seems like it's pretty good. Not a ton of room, but just perfect for me. Let's see. Oh, goodness. Yes. This will do. Fine first day. I think like maybe only 15 miles or so, give or take. And, but I don't care. It's like us starting on the CDT, man. Woo! I'm just pinch myself. Just awesome. Just awesome. I'm just so happy. Like I made it to the trail and it is underway. Kind of wanted to cowboy camp tonight, but I wanted to test this thing out in the wind. So we'll see. I think it's like these kind of tents that just use a trekking pole, and there's kind of a learning curve. It really depends on how you set it up and the tension that you put on the lines. And this is only the second time I set it up, I have much to learn, but they all kind of work the same, and so I'm pretty sure it'll hold. Guess that's about it for now. Good night, everybody, and tomorrow morning, the first morning, waking up on the trail, Continental Divide Trail. Oh, man.